Guys, pay great attention to this preacher. So many of our pastors are no longer telling the truth to our ladies. They are now talking about prosperity, riches, and so on and so forth. But this preacher is an exceptional one. He said the truth as it ought to be. Kindly watch this video and learn.
If you're a woman that wants to marry and you want your marriage to be good, don't buy a house when you're not married. Don't buy cars when you're alone. Don't buy properties when you're alone. Don't live alone because you become like a man. There's what they call in my language, they say, akunesio bike. Money make your heart strong. So if you are paying your bills, you are doing everything alone, living alone, you can't fit for a wife again. Now you begin to have a power torture with a man. Who do you think you are? Is it rent I can pay? Is it house I have bought? Even if I leave you, I can still live properly. It's good for a woman to grow under her parents until a man come and carry you out. If you leave the house to go and start living alone before you meet a man, you will not like your character, who you will become. When you stay with your parents, they say, hey, don't come back late, don't do this. Look as if it's toxic, but when you get to your husband's house, more instruction than what you even experience in your parents' house. So imagine if you are now living alone like a bird. You have enjoyed as a bird, you are flying freely for long. Then all of a sudden, somebody just bring you and put you in a nest. Marriage is like a nest. Stay in your parents' house until a man come and carry you. That is how it has been since the old days. This thing, it is difficult to correct it. If you think I'm joking, ask all the women that had things before they married. Many of them are out of the marriage. When you come into a man's house, that's when you should start doing things. Do you notice that the Western women and this Southern part of the South, those that are working, they are very arrogant because many of them are living alone. They have bought their own car. Jesus.
In various cultural, social, and personal beliefs, I'm going to mention some arguments that might be made for this viewpoint. One of that is because of family values. In some families or cultures, a woman living with her parents is seen as a way to maintain her family values. Is that true? Do you understand? And this may be as a result that parents take it upon themselves to make sure they take care of their children until they get married, until they hand their children over to another man. And this really worked in those days. Another consideration for this is financial security. Properties, or a woman acquiring properties before marriage, may be seen as a risk, especially if the woman's financial situation changes after she got married. Another reason for this is safety concern. A woman living alone outside her parents may raise some kind of safety concern, especially in areas with high crime rates. Our brother really made sense, but I want you to pay more attention. I want to add to why he said what he said. Another reason why he said this, that women should not acquire properties or live alone until they get married, is as a result of social perspectives, how the entire globe see it, or a particular ethnic group see it, a particular culture sees it. Some societies may view women living alone as unconventional and or unacceptable. Even a woman acquiring properties as well. I want to say that our brother has a genuine concern for our single sisters. He is not saying in totality that having or acquiring properties or living alone is sinful, is a sin, is something that must not be done. Moreover, it is being done now. He is trying to tell us why so many of our ladies are single. Most of our men, I want you to also know, are afraid to go into marriage with women, even relationship, dating with women who have properties, who are wealthy. There's this notion within them that such women will not make good wives, will not make good mothers to their children. It's going to pollute even their own children in their homes. Do you understand? He is not to be crucified. He reminded us of how it was done in those days. Yes, we are brought up in that way. we were somehow advised to focus more on marriage, to pay more attention on getting married. I could remember when I was young, my grandmother will always tell me, oh, I want you to just, grow up, go to school and marry. Don't look at these other ones that are not married. And as I then, as a child, I keep assuring her that, that's what we call our grandmothers. I said, I will marry. And she was very happy with me. What are we saying? It is good that women should adhere, pay attention to people who had experience about these things. Yes, it has affected some women from getting married, from marrying the man they love. Yet there are others who had this wealth, who had money, who had good jobs, who were educated, yet had wonderful and ideal husband or man as their husband. It is in two ways. It may work for you in this way and may not work for you in another way. It is very necessary that we recognize that this principle will not work universally and can be limiting to women independence. Remember the era we are in now. It is not like in those days. But what he said is a reality. Men are afraid of going for women who are wealthy, who has good jobs, who has cars, who has landed properties. There was a case of a woman who came to me and said, Ma, I want you to help me, see the property I want to acquire. She went further to tell me that her husband is pushing her backward. And I told her, I said, you must agree with your husband. Make sure you deal with this issue in a very matured way. Most men do not like their women, especially even those they are married to, having properties. They feel threatened. They feel that their marriage will also be threatened. They feel that such a woman has teared eyes and may throw them off one day. But my brothers, you have listened. It is not all women that will throw you away, that will begin to insult you because she wants to buy a landed property. She wants to buy a car. But my sisters, I have an advice for you. If you have gotten that money and you were living with your husband before that money came, I want you to sit down. If you married a responsible man, an understandable man, do you understand? Sit down with him. Tell him what plans you have. It is necessary you do that. Moreover, if you buy that land, you are not leaving him. You are not leaving him. You are not abandoning the family. You are not leaving your children behind. You are still going to make use of the profit from such property. I want you to play this game very carefully. Be loyal, be humble, be obedient, and be respectful whenever you have an issue like this. If you don't know what to do, you can get to people who are vast, people who are more matured than you. Like I advised that woman, she listened to me, and later she called me and said her husband is now ready for them to buy the land. They eventually helped them to get it and perfect things that are related to it. It is necessary you respect your husband. Do you understand? Listen to our brother's advice and add to what I have just said. Yes, I have come to the end of today's teaching. Make sure you keep watching us, keep sharing our videos, keep subscribing, and make sure you hit the notification bell. It is necessary so that you follow us. Every day we'll come up with wonderful teachings that will help you live your life more happily. Love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.